Well, good evening, folks. Your boy Ferris here, and I am coming to you live from my home office to bring to you a closer look into why you need the system. One, it's only $1 when you get the system. It's only $1 when you get the system. And two, it helps the newbie marketer that follows you into this business have something that they could use to set them up for success because they may be new. I've had people that, I don't want to get the system, this, that, and other. Do line yourself up with success because you're going to help your downline in the long run get sales and signups. It's just not about you. It's, if you're going to be a leader, lead. Okay? I've had people say they didn't want to get the system because X, Y, Z or whatever have you. And then you look at their system that they had and it was complete utter garbage. The system's already been set up. It's already have it already has everything that you need. Now, yeah, I'm not going to talk trash about everybody because you may be the guru marketer that has the tools and yeah, man, you broski, oski, you can get everything set up. But for you guys that want something simple, that's going to be simple and plug and play, and that you can plug your team into, that has worked for me many, many, many times over. To put, and this is the newest version, the newer version. This wasn't even the system that I started with. The system I started with was this one right here. Well, I guess he updated or whatever. It had this video on it. It didn't have this background whatsoever on it. As my team got hold of the system and changed it and flipped it over and put a new video on the front end of it to do all the help, do all the enticing, explaining, and selling about what it is that we have in the system. It's not just the system, but the opportunity of AccuView, okay? And once they fill out their form or whatever have you, they fill out the form and put their first name, their email, and then they put their phone number in. They're going to come over here and be brought to this page. They're going to be exposed to different videos that's going to do all the heavy lifting of pre-qualifying individuals in their questions, because in their questions. So if they have any things that they may want to ask, they'll come at you informed. I've had people call me, and because I put my number on my marketing. I don't do it anymore. I just put my website on there now. Call me because they see a number, or even if I did put a Google Voice on it, they would talk to the Google Voice. What is it? What is this? And some people just would, they wouldn't pay attention. They wouldn't use it. They would call you first, and they wouldn't use the website. I've had people think that, it would replace the internet, and it does not. It does not replace the internet. And once they get done doing that, getting all the information and get back and forth, but going back to those videos. Once they get all the information on the videos, they got a snippet of the comp plan down here, and then they have your face, and then they have an opportunity to get the marketing system for a month for $1 the first month, and then it's 20. I think it's not for a month. It's either for a month or 7 days, but it's $25 after whatever the qualifying phase is for that. All right, and they click down here. You click down here to get a marketing system just like that. But when they get ready to subscribe, they click this button right here, and it takes them over to the AccuView page. And by that time, they're just ready to get the card out and pay with PayPal. Pay with PayPal on a month-to-month basis for this $39.95 opportunity. Okay. So these are the videos that set everything up and does, like I said, all of the selling and telling for you, where you don't have to, worry about anything. And this kind of give you a synopsis of my back office. Right now, I only have one person that's active with it. I've sponsored way more than that because, as you can see here, what I told you, it creates an extra stream of income. That one individual pays me $625 a month for the $25, and it goes down. The comp plan is deep, baby. So when AccuView's levels run out, you will be able to still touch the team that hits below the third level. If people are setting this up right, I'm telling you, what that ends up doing, again, setting yourself up for success, what it ends up doing is it gives the next person, the people behind you, a way to create an extra stream of income along with what they're doing to get their marketing out. You know, I know of another system that's out there. They always create slick systems, but that dude ain't sharing no dough. He'll give you a free month when you have your qualifying system, but he is not sharing no dough with the people that come behind him. With over here, when you come over here, you have a system that not only does all the explaining and selling and telling and pre-qualifying for you, but it also provides you with an extra stream of income, again, to do more marketing. And what does that do? Creates a viral effect, because people are marketing out of profit and out of pocket. And then two, if you have enough money in here anyway, it starts to just basically, you get to a point where it's not even taking anything out of your pocket. It's coming out of your e-wallet. So basically, you'll have your system paid for on a month-to-month basis. And I've had people who've wrung out checks of a couple of $100 out of this thing in a month's time and flip that over and use that for marketing. And there's nothing like having something that's going to pay you to use it, and while you're using it, to help you make more money. But anyway, I digress. You want to make things difficult? Try something else. But as for me and mine, hey, line up. It's $1. You're not losing anything. You're helping yourself. So what helped me make sales, when I was asleep, as long as I had videos out there. So anyway, click the link down below. Get started with AccuView. Further down the page, scroll further down and get your system for $1. And I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. If not, hope to see you at the bank, cashing a big check, living the best life you possibly could live. Because why the heck not, man? You should, be living the life that you should be living. You only got one life to live. You might as well make it your best. All right? And with that being said, hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell to be notified of all future uploads I will be having on this channel and more. And with that being said, nothing else. Again, get the system. And let that be it. Piggity peace. It's complex, amazing.